Good morning, friends. This is Sri Harsha from Crazy Money with Tree. Today is 1st of January, and let's see what's happening in the market, what happened yesterday, what could happen today, and how actually you need to look at taking the trades. Yesterday, I was talking to you about probably we may actually see a big movement, and it's not happening. Now, this is actually something which is making me feel that we need to get more cautious. Probably we may still have some upside, but I'm not seeing the strength which is actually expected out of the market. We are not able to see that strength. Since we are not able to see the strength which we are expecting, probably we may still move up. Maybe 14,000 we have tested yesterday. Probably we, with that actually spirit, we may actually still try to go to 14,000, 14,100. But will it hold is something which we have to see. If it cannot hold, then this is a place for you to start actually seriously looking at exiting your longs and booking profits, because I see that there is a lot of challenge which is happening. Though right now, yesterday again Dow Jones made a fresh new high, S&P made a fresh new high, Nasdaq is staying quiet, and small cap indices have started coming down. Now I see a word of caution which is actually getting started here, and probably, as I was telling you, this could be a quiet zone before the storm. Probably we may still have some kind of uh, uh, higher ups, as I said, 14,000, 14,100. Probably we can see, but even at the bank nifty we are constantly seeing 31,500, 600 acting as a strong resistance zone. So if we cannot breach that, because the strength is actually coming down, that is a little worry for me. And if the strength is going to come down, I'll probably start looking at booking profits than actually being in the market. Probably right now, IT and pharma may still give some strength. Reliance is still facing a stiff challenge. Whenever it is going down, going up, it is still facing a lot of challenge. So IT pharma, see what is happening is most of the stocks right now are either at the resistance zone or at the support zone. So either we actually are going to get into a place where either we have to start taking, yeah, either we need to break this resistance and start moving higher, or we actually probably take the resistance and start going down. So I see a mixed kind of reactions which are happening in the market at this point of time, and I would rather try to take a word of caution, try to be on the sideways, try to reduce my positions, keep my positions as low as possible. Because if we are getting into a correction zone, please understand one thing: we have moved from 7,500 to almost 14,000 level. So it's almost from the bottom, if you see, it's almost double. And generally, historically, whenever such a thing happens, we may actually get into a correction mode, or see, either we can actually get into correction mode or a sideways zone. And this is an ideal place because we have a channel resistance at this place, and this channel resistance is actually acting quite strong. I was expecting it to breach, but it is actually acting very strong. And since it's acting very strong, and if we start going below the previous, see, previously we actually had a fall from 13,750 levels. So until unless we hold those levels, perfectly fine. But if we actually start falling below that, then probably we are getting into a correction mode. And right now at this stage, where we are, we may still actually, because the global markets, especially the US markets, were up. So it has closed positive. Small cap was flat, and Nasdaq was quite flat, but more than 0.5% for S&P and Dow Jones, which is good. And if you look at what is happening with the uh, DAX, in fact, the Germany index was anyway closed, and FTSE and CAC were actually negative. So, if you look at the global markets, European markets are actually flat to negative. But anyway, we are not taking clues from that. We are taking clues more from the US market, which is positive. So probably, if we are actually again getting into a gap up kind of a zone, probably then you should start looking at booking profits and actually moving out. If we are actually again starting flattish, we are going down and all, then probably you can look at uh, again buying is possible. But yesterday we have traded in a very narrow range, most of the time between 13,950 to 14,000. That is the level. 50 points narrow range is the trade which has happened. Now, this could actually be that we may take the prices high and confuse the whole market. But the overall thing, I am actually still somehow not very convinced with what is happening currently in the market. A lot of the stocks are not gaining the strength which are required, and since it is not happening, and now you can't see any of the futures. The problem is right now most of them are not trading, because for the new year nothing is trading. If you see any of the futures, none of them are working, so you cannot get any clue from here. And if we have to only look at what actually our market is there, probably we are more likely to go on a higher note, because from the price point of view we are actually trying to breach that 14,000 levels and try to go higher. But can we hold is the question we have. See, 14,000, 14,100 probably is possible. Above that is a difficult task, and I would be more interested to book my profits and move out of the positions and try to keep my positions as light as possible. Pharma and IT may still actually try to hold the market for some time, but rest of the stocks are actually looking weak, especially the cyclical ones. When we talk about the cyclical ones, it could be your automobiles, or it could be your the steel, cement. All these are technically looking weak, and I would rather actually uh, wait for the right prices to come, because they are highly overpriced, and generally these are high beta stocks. So when I say high beta, when they go up, they go up a lot. When they come down, also they come down a lot. So I'm more interested probably to look at a shorting opportunity in the cyclical stocks, and probably in my portfolio section right now, what I'm doing in the Trade with Tree program, probably I'll start actually looking at taking some options on the sell mode also. So I'll be more interested to do that. And right now I am not interested to actually take any trade on the buy zone. I already have too many positions, so I will start actually liquidating my positions, and I'll start actually exiting my positions, because a lot of these stocks were doing good and suddenly they have started actually not doing so good. So my main thing, please understand, your job in the market is not to actually make a lot of money. It is mainly to protect your money. Market's job is to make you a lot of money. Market is going to actually give you that opportunity. If it is not giving us on a long side, probably it is going to give us on a short side, and that is where I will be more interested to take the trade if that is going to happen. So I'll be actually working on that. So that's what actually markets are showing. And gold silver has suddenly, as I said, gold silver has becoming stronger. So probably we may actually have some kind of negative news which could come in also, that could actually drive the prices down. So one of the news which we recently saw, that big fall, was mainly because of the new variation of coronavirus. Right now nobody knows anything about that, so that is a big news which can definitely drive the markets down. So that is one very important thing. Plus the stimulus whatever is there, that is going to get stalled for some time more, some more time. So because that is going to actually, all the drama is going to happen, that can also try to push the prices down. So because the gold and silver has started moving higher, this is something which we have to be careful on. And crude oil right now at the higher levels, look at profit booking. Probably crude oil may start going down, because if the stock market is going to get into a correction mode, crude oil may also get into a correction mode. So be careful on your positions there. So overall, actually, market may still go higher. It may still go higher, but it is advised for us to book profits and move out, because I'm not expecting much more. Because if you look at the futures also, we have actually a stiff resistance around 1450 levels. It has not been able to move higher than that, which is something which I'm worried about from the future point of view. Is it was trying to go higher, but after that it is actually not able to go higher. So which is something which is showing that maybe if we go higher today, it is good for us to book profits and move out, and probably from there the selling might start. It is possible, it is not possible. Or see, there are two things: either we actually get into a correction mode, or we get into a sideways zone. So right now I would be not shorting the market. I'll be more interested to booking my profits and getting out of my long positions. That will be my strategy at this point of time. And I'll actually wait for a shorting opportunity. If I'm getting a good shorting opportunity, I'll be more likely to look at shorting opportunities. So this is in just what I have to tell you guys. If you are actually interested to learn intraday trading, I have a very powerful program which is actually happening tomorrow between 10 to 1 is this program happening. And along with that, the follow up, I'll be also doing a live trading session on Monday. To actually, there will be two sessions which will happen on Monday, which is somewhere around 9:30 to 10:30 zone, and again between somewhere around 12:30 to 1:30 zone. So we'll have two more slots. So if you look at the overall thing, it is close to 5 hours of program which you are actually getting it. And you will also be getting being a part of my student community, where you can continue to get your support. You can get in continue to get access to a lot more things, where I actually have my weekly meetings and all, which you will be able to attend, and you will understand a lot more things there, guys. So if you are actually interested to be a part of this, then actually join my intraday trading secrets. I'll be leaving a link below in the description, or you can contact me at bit.ly bit.ly/askshri. A should be in capital, askshri. Go and actually write a message to me, and I'll actually share you the link. Join this program. I'll share you some awesome strategies which are going to work, and I'll show you, demonstrate to you how you can actually find these opportunities, what is exactly the entry and exit you need to actually take, what is the difference between scalping and trading, and how you can increase your odds of actually winning the trades, how to select the stocks. I'll be sharing all the powerful things which are going to help you to become a pro intraday trader. So if you want, actually go ahead and join that. So if you're not been a part of my YouTube channel, go and like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. And if you are not a part of my Telegram channel, join Crazy Money Tree Telegram channel. I'll see you on the side. Thank you very much. Have a great and prosperous day.